Shut up,
Well,
Jesse.
Okay.
Good way to start. Good way to start. Let's keep
Oh
it.
yeah. So, welcome to part 14 of Amy's, oh not Amy's story, but just Adventure
How
DX.
long have you been
Part
spending yourself
14 of
on
Amy's story. I didn't realize we've been doing this for that long.
Oh yeah. So, you've noticed there has been a massive gap. You can thank my computer for having multiple strokes, and I lost all the video files and audio files.
And we
So,
get to hear
also
this
just
gay.
lazy.
We get to hear this gay '80s
and
music.
laziness.
I actually uploaded
That's
a
what-
video about that in your absence, so those who
That's
cared
what-
saw it.
That's why I muted
Those who don't care didn't subscribe to the channel anyway.
Who would subscribe to us anyway?
The 271 people who already did.
Yeah, ask that to the 271 people that have.
Oh yeah, I had to turn the music down, and you can see the thing up there. But anyway, but why though? Why did you guys subscribe to us? We're horrible people.
We're not funny.
Yeah. Well, I remember reading a comment saying that people appreciate that we aren't just loud, obnoxious, and stupid. Kind of the same thing.
But
like,
we are exactly all of those things.
well,
Is there an eclipse today?
well, basically what he meant was he's glad that we aren't trying our damnness to be funny. You know,
We're not
just-
trying our damnedest to be anything.
We just talk, man. It's just what we do. It's how we
Oh,
do it.
look at that CG boy.
We're painfully mediocre.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna get popular on YouTube, guys.
Also, it occurs to me I didn't plug in my recording mic. I'll do it before.
Oh.
I'll do it
Uh,
before we record the next part.
Yeah, it sounds fine. The audio.
I think it
Yeah,
actually
but
sounds
I-
better than your blue snowball. Anyway,
It depends. I'm using my
So-
headset microphone.
Funny
lazy.
Incoming!
a bit of a little funny little story about Amy's theme. So you know the sound tests that they have in both Adventure DX games or Adventure games for the GameCube?
Uh-huh.
Or in
Yeah.
a bunch of games in general.
Well, my brother and I, when we got this game again for the GameCube, we were going through the sound test, listening to some songs, and our mom came in, and she was laughing at this one in particular, this Amy's theme, because it sounded like a stupid '80s song.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All of the
I'm trying
vocal
to
songs
find
in
that.
this game sounds like 80s stuff.
I'm
Like,
trying to find that
from my
comment.
experience listening to '80s music in my dad's truck, whenever I get in this truck, this sounds like well, not this, but like Amy's theme sounds like something like Madonna would make in the early '80s.
Kinda.
Which is not okay.
Before Madonna got all irritating and artsy.
Oops.
Don't worry.
Oh, whoop.
I'll do my best to keep us
no.
both
Ah.
from harm. I'll stand by
This
you
guy. No, that's not him. I'm not even paying attention to the game right now because I know what
What?
happens. You know what happens. You know.
We've been out of the game for too long.
We have. I don't even remember what we were talking about last time.
I don't remember.
Well,
what we
remember when we had to find the missing pieces of the cutscenes and we never did?
I
Yes.
remember that. That was good.
That was good.
That was amazing.
Hello, Cream.
At the same time we're doing this, I'm also monitoring a Discord chat. So
We obviously give a shit about our commentaries, don't we?
Yeah.
I mean, I do. I really want to find this comment. I just don't know
Just
where.
really want to smoke some weed right now.
No,
that's the more important thing.
not yet.
My hero.
My hero.
Certainly do not
I
French.
suddenly just remembered I'm way behind on the Sonic.
That was a genuine sneeze.
Amy.
These
She wants to
animations
hoop.
are amazing. They really are. Like these animations. really are.
1998.
Trouble. I think
Well,
1998 pre-mocap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you look at shit that was on the PlayStation, and the animations on there are horrifying sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Ah,
Actually,
You know
I'm trying
what's
to
weird?
think of the CG cutscenes in this game.
in the Japanese version of that cutscene, Amy does an orgasm there. Fun
Ah.
fact.
Wait, what?
She doesn't go oh like that. She just doesn't say anything. I was like,
Okay.
Ah.
Localization.
yeah, it's weird.
I know
Yeah.
I know a few people who'd be interested in that.
Oh.
And one of them,
Oh, yes.
and one of those people is in this call right now.
You need to stop.
All I gotta say is Hooba Dooba.
Hooba Dooba.
Yeah, Chris, Hooba Dooba.
Hooba Dooba.
Chris is all about that Hooba Dooba.
Yes,
I
sir.
said that in my PS4 squad, and they laughed their asses off.
Wait,
Amy doesn't have
is
a
her
neck.
head disconnected from her body?
Yeah,
Holy shit, it is.
She never has to look up that far, so I guess they forgot to model her neck.
Dude, I played this game for so many years, I never even noticed that. Holy shit!
It says cute couples can get in free.
It doesn't say that. It says question mark.
Circle question mark.
She's just lying. She just is like making up an excuse to get him in there.
But you also have to be
Dude.
cute.
And that's lip syncing on the level of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
I was like, ugh.
That's not even a joke.
So they didn't give a shit about the lip syncing?
Lip syncing is real fucking bad in Xenoverse 2.
Wasn't it good in Xenoverse 1?
It was
No.
pretty. It was pretty okay in Xenoverse 1, and then they were just like, throw it over there. It's mainly noticeable in like the actual anime cutscenes, where people will talk for about a full second or so after their dialogue is actually ended.
There's this. Oh my god, there's this one comment I'm reading from our channel. Please never use Filthy Frank memes again. And I responded, it doesn't make you feel suicidal.
No, I said that.
Oh, it's time to stop. And then I said, it's just a prank, bro. I
We're
forget
always
who
going to
said
use
what.
Filthy Frank memes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho, welcome to Amy's
So-
exclusive part of Twinkle Park, which is actually kind of
Amy's-
creepy.
Amy's levels are actually the ones I least remember from this game. I completely forgot how they're laid out and how they play.
Amy's story
I
is kind
generally
of
remember them just because Amy's is so short.
just it's a more kid-friendly version of Resident Evil 3.
These mirrors, though.
And also a more playable version of Resident Evil 3. Don't have to deal with
Oh.
that tank control shit.
Oh,
Alternatively, just play the fucking remaster that came out on the PS4 that has actual not shit controls too.
well, I said
Oh.
3, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you said 3. They need to release Resident Evil 3 on PS4 as well.
Man, that was close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
Yeah, they kept the remastered dialogue in there too, so you don't have any of the Narmy English pronunciation of shit.
Sad.
No more.
I was-
Hope this
I
is
was
not
gonna-
Triss's blood.
I was gonna tell you to smash that green robot, but I remembered that you can't.
I mean, you
'Cause he
can,
was-
but you can't kill him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look right there.
You see, that's how much I remember about these stages.
You missed the
Yeah.
ring the first time, you fuck.
Honestly, my least favorite playstyle.
Big.
Well, I guess that comment either no longer exists or I'm thinking of a different channel. It must have been this one, though. Because, I don't know. We don't give a shit, which people apparently like.
Guys, don't you want to go bumper karting?
People like apathy on YouTube.
Yeah.
The YouTube,
really.
the YouTube attitude now is either apathy or just hating everything, and it sucks.
Depends
I-
on what they're hating on.
Lost that robot.
I'm just like, I don't give a shit. Let's just have some fun.
Sonic must have gotten lost too.
Nice walking in
Uh,
place.
I noticed as I got older, I noticed the characters are walking in place a lot more than they used to. And I'm like, why?
A lot of time, a
Oh!
lot of time you just don't notice it.
And here Amy is back to her Dreamcast model.
Watch it, Bolt.
Especially in the frickin' final story where Tails slides across the ground. I never noticed that. I don't know how I didn't.
Alright, time for some inconsistencies. In Sonic
How-
Story, it's daytime. Here, sunset.
Is it daytime?
Yeah, in
I
Sonic
think so,
Story.
yeah.
God! Oh,
That's why you can probably all assume that these stories are all alternate universes, and Sonic's is the only true one where anything happens.
you know what? That actually make more sense than,
Well,
different
the interpretation
perspectives.
is the whole reason why characters have different dialogue between stories is because everyone remembers everything differently.
That too. It's also more than likely they tweaked the dialogue a little bit, so when you see the same cutscene, you're not seeing the same cutscene.
Unlike Sonic Adventure 2, for the most part.
And every preceding game afterwards.
What do you want?
Well, it doesn't really happen. Well, after Sonic Heroes, you don't really see that too much.
Oh, 06.
Really?
Yes.
Even then, a lot of the times when the cutscenes do overlap, they're generally the same, but most of them disconnect from Sonic's story enough that you don't see the same cutscenes a lot.
I'm looking at the bird, and it really just is like dead.
Yeah, it's just a solid model that only moves when it's not being held.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was even being held. Like, she turned, and the thing, like, lagged a little bit and caught back up with her.
I know you might hurt us.
Because I think it has to be animated on its own separate layer, probably.
I think this is the most lazily animated cutscene in the game.
Oh, probably.
Oh,
She doesn't even, like, have any, like, idle movement, I guess.
No
like Gamma
facial
does.
expressions of any kind.
Yeah, see, he has idle movement, but she is just, like, not even, I don't know. I wouldn't say a
It-
static figure, but you know what I
It
mean.
makes it kind of oddly creepy, actually.
illogical.
Love is not part of your
Yeah.
programming.
Gamma is actually Spock.
Good.
Okay, this bird's taking the...
Back here.
See, that's
Oh.
just a still image.
Yeah,
No.
my freaking lips didn't even move. I told you to come here. Oh, now she's moving. What the fuck?
Amy's just like, no way, please come back.
I think at
Gamma
that point,
vibrates violently.
the cutscene, they were like, "Oh shit, she's supposed to be moving, isn't she?" So they fixed it.
Well, what?
I can't remember if she moves in the Dreamcast version or if it's basically the same.
I think it's the same thing. I mean, they
Oh,
didn't really bother fixing much.
They had enough. They had enough budget for Gamma to push down a button.
You know how this version, as you guys have seen, is very like glitchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I downloaded this thing which I should have had when I recorded this called SADX Better version. Not even fucking kidding.
You're really
And wow, the game is way more stable and looks a lot better.
Where
Looks
did
like
you get?
PC
And then-
Master Race, where you have to download mods to make your games better.
if you want.
Dark Souls 2. Yeah, better
Dark Souls,
SA
well, Dark Souls 2 was, I think, fine on launch, but Dark Souls 1 required a mod to even fucking run.
Yeah. Oh, better SADX 3.6. That's what it's called.
Oh.
But just, ugh, I don't even know, man.
Oh, are we
That's-
gonna go to the Chow Garden?
Like, it forces it to be full screen, which it looks natural. It doesn't look stretched. What else? They added back in the Game Gear games, which I don't even know why they took them out.
Oh,
Let's just set this egg down so I can go get it later.
I
Fuck.
love that.
Okay.
Keep trying.
Good job.
It's lost into. I was actually kind of concerned, like, oh no, how am I gonna get my egg?
It's not like it
Okay.
matters. The Chow Garden SA1's not all that good anyway.
Well, at least in the Dreamcast version, it's horrible in the Dreamcast version.
I mean,
I
even
hate-
in the GameCube version, it's still kind of meh.
It's like the
It's
SA2
better, but-
one. It's the SA2 one minus the hero and dark stuff and the karate.
The SA2 one minus a lot of the really cool shit in the SA2 one.
Yeah, I guess. I want to play or get the DLC stuff for the Chow Gardens.
There's DLC for Chow Garden. What?
Well, kind of in the Dreamcast version.
Oh, yeah.
You can actually get it online now really easily, apparently, with some adapter. That's not
Yeah.
$200.
Apparently,
good.
someone put the Dreamcast Online's functionality back on.
Yeah, like you plug in
Behold the
this
warrior
device. It has a
fire.
phone cable
Now
you plug
can
into the
do this
Dreamcast, and the
through
other
the
side has the Ethernet
Press
port.
and hold
You
the
plug in the
button
Ethernet port in
and
there,
use
and
the
you have to
directions
download a
in
Dream
circle.
PI file into the little device through an
Mhm.
SD card, and then
Keep
you do one more
trying
thing, and then you're set.
high score.
I was like, damn.
Good,
Oh,
the egg reappeared from the ether.
oh yeah. What am I even doing?
I don't know. Probably gonna go to the Chow Garden.
Oh yeah, why would I be carrying an egg? I just want to take it on a little adventure.
No, we're just gonna take it with us through the hot shelter. Maybe throw it at Zero.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could
kill
do
him.
that, actually.
No.
Kill him.
You can't do that. As soon as you enter the hot shelter, Amy will no longer be holding it.
Oh,
And
that's lame.
Engamig.
I think it says Enigma.
Holy shit! Then, what if
And that's the end of this
Egg? What the fuck? It's not even holding it. It's just floating. Wow, that's
floats.
it. I guess
What a
that's
way
the
to
end of that
end the
part,
part.
guys.
The stunning conclusion to the Chow Garden. Next part.
Yes.